Hi there, my name is Sam from Verse.com and welcome to a new comparison video between the OnePlus 8 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. We are comparing both phones in terms of display, performance, camera, design and battery. Stay tuned and find out which phone is in our opinion the better phone. If you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's start straight away with our review. Let the facts speak. Display. The 8 Pro has a 6.78-inch display with a 1440p resolution. It uses a very bright OLED screen which creates very accurate colors. The 6.78-inch display therefore measures 17.2 cm diagonally with a pixel density of 513 ppi. Whether a picture looks fluid or not depends on the refresh rate. And a feature that every flagship got to have in 2020 is a high refresh rate. The OnePlus 8 Pro has a high 120 Hz. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has a 6.9-inch display with a 1440p resolution. It is fitted with an OLED screen which does a fantastic job. The 6.9-inch display therefore measures 17.5 cm diagonally with a pixel density of 496 ppi. The Note 20 has the 2020 must-have feature of an impressive 120 Hz refresh rate, but this is not possible with the highest resolution. First, it seems that both phones have great big screens, which at first sight are not much different, but looking closer, the difference gets clearer. The 6.9-inch display from the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is slightly bigger than that of the OnePlus 8 Pro, but the 8 Pro screen is brighter and has with 513 ppi a higher pixel density than that of its rival. Both phones have 120 Hz refresh rate, but like the S20 Ultra, the Note 20 Ultra is not able to have the refresh rate at 120 Hz combined with the highest resolution. The 8 Pro on the other hand is able to do so. Therefore, the winner of this category is the OnePlus 8 Pro. Performance. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra model that we use in this comparison has the Samsung Exynos 990 chip with 2x 2.7 GHz and 4x 2.4 GHz and 2x 1.95 GHz for a solid performance. Keep in mind that this is a European version. The Note 20 Ultra version, which is sold in the USA, China and South Korea, has also the Snapdragon 865 built in. This phone has 12 GB RAM with 256 GB internal storage capacity. There's also a version with 500 GB internal storage capacity on the market. The storage capacity can be expanded by up to 1 TB. This version of the OnePlus 8 Pro has 256 GB internal storage capacity. It is equipped with a super-fast Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chip with 1x 2.84 GHz and 3x 2.42 GHz and 4x 1.8 GHz and has 12 GB RAM. There's also an 8 GB RAM model with an internal storage capacity of 128 GB available. The storage capacity unfortunately cannot be expanded. Both phones have similar specs when it comes to performance, but the Note 20 Ultra version that we use in this comparison has the Exynos 990 processor built in. As we know, this is a weaker option in the Galaxy phones. Let's take them into the N22 benchmark test and find out which phone performs better. The tests are divided into 3 phases. A performance test of the RAM, a test of how the device is handling two-dimensional graphics, and an endurance test of how the device is handling 3D graphics. The OnePlus 8 Pro is in terms of performance the strongest phone that we compared so far. No wonder that in this comparison the 8 Pro dominates again. Therefore, the OnePlus 8 Pro is a clear winner in this category and takes home this point. If you want to see the full performance comparison, click here. Camera. The 8 Pro has 4 main cameras, the primary and ultra-wide camera with 48 megapixel, a telephoto camera with 8 megapixel and a color filter lens camera with 5 megapixel. You can find the front camera in the upper left corner of the screen in the so-called hole punch notch. Its resolution is 16 megapixel. The OnePlus 8 Pro records 4K videos at a maximum of 60 frames per second. It also has image stabilization for video. The Note 20 Ultra has 3 main cameras, an ultra-wide, a wide angle and a telephoto camera. The cameras have a resolution of 108 megapixel, 12 megapixel and another 12 megapixel. The front camera's resolution is 10 megapixel and it is built into the hole punch notch in the upper center of the screen. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra records 8K videos at a maximum of 24 frames per second. And of course it has image stabilization for video. Both phones have good camera systems, but which one is actually the better system? Let's take it to our daytime camera test and let's find out which one does a better job. Both phones took really sharp pictures and the color rendering was also good. But Samsung's pictures were just a little bit better than the 8 Pros. For example, we like the color temperature of the Samsung more. The OnePlus 8 Pro has a 3-fold optical and a 30-fold digital zoom feature. The Note 20 Ultra, on the other hand, has a 5-fold optical and a 50-fold digital zoom feature. The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, thanks to a resolution of 8K, produces top quality videos. Full HD mode offers 240 frames per second and HD mode up to 960 frames, which creates really great slow motion videos. The 8 Pro, thanks to a resolution of 4K, also produces first-class videos. With 480 frames per second in 720p mode and 240 frames per second in Full HD mode, your slow motion videos are more than a go. In conclusion, both smartphones feature excellent camera systems. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra cameras were more satisfying, and this point therefore goes to Samsung. Design. The OnePlus 8 Pro has a clean design with a matte finish. The quad camera system is well positioned on the upper center on the back of the phone. The camera bump is pretty big and sticks out a lot. That is something we don't really like. The smartphone weighs 199 grams, it's roughly 16.53 cm long, 7.44 cm wide and 0.85 cm deep. It has a USB-C connector and thanks to an IP68 rating, it is finally water and dust resistant, which previous models weren't. The 8 Pro uses face recognition technology and a fingerprint scanner which is built into the screen to unlock the phone. The face recognition technology works perfect at daylight and also good in a weak light environment. Samsung uses a very elegant matte finish for its Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. The triple camera system is well positioned on the upper left corner on the back of the phone. Unfortunately, like the S20 series, the camera bump sticks out a lot. The smartphone weighs 208 grams, it's roughly 16.48 cm long, 7.72 cm wide and 0.81 cm deep. It has a USB-C connector. The IP68 rating makes it also water and dust resistant. The Note 20 Ultra uses face recognition technology and a fingerprint scanner which is built into the screen to unlock the phone. Both technologies work great. One special feature that the Note has is the built-in S Pen, which comes handy if you like to draw, take notes, etc. Both phones have camera bumps that unnecessarily stick out of the back of the phone, which is in our opinion nothing that you want to see in a high-end phone. The screens on both phones have curved edges, which can lead to accidental touches. But enough of the hate. We think that both phones have their pros and cons, but in the end we couldn't decide which phone design we liked more. So in this case we called it a draw. The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and the OnePlus 8 Pro get a point in this category. Let us know in the comments below what you think. Which phone should have won this category? The 8 Pro or the Note 20 Ultra? We'd love to hear your opinion. Battery. The OnePlus 8 Pro when fully charged had 4510 mAh. On the other hand, the Galaxy when fully charged had 4500 mAh. In terms of capacity, both phones have almost the exact same battery size. So which phone lasts longer? This is what we are going to find out in our day-to-day usage test. Despite the fact that both phones have almost the same battery size, in our test the OnePlus 8 Pro actually won. It lasted longer than the Galaxy and therefore takes home this point. As always though, both phones got through a whole day of normal usage. It always depends on the way you use your phone and the settings you use it in. Conclusion. Let's see which phone scored the most points and takes home the win in this comparison. The first point scored the OnePlus 8 Pro. It was not clear from the beginning, but at a closer look the display is better than that of the Note 20 Ultra. Since the 8 Pro is also a beast when it comes to performance, it also won this point. Samsung's camera system was overall the more satisfying one, so this point went to the Galaxy. Design. Well, okay. Here we couldn't decide, but as we have to give points, we gave both phones a point. The OnePlus won also the last point, the point for the battery life. Even though both phones have almost the same battery size, the 8 Pro performed better. So the winner in this comparison is clearly the OnePlus 8 Pro. It scored 4 points compared to the 2 points of the Galaxy. Naturally, we review more than these 5 categories covered here. If you want to see the full comparison, follow the link to our website. You can compare up to 7 different smartphones at versus.com. But before you do that, please post your comments and let us know which phone you think ranks first. If you liked our video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Take care and see you soon.